Yo, what's good? This is Jozzy, and you are now watching Digital Dash.
Memphis.
Yeah, the town.
Talk to me about that. How has Memphis influenced you as an artist and as a person?
Man, Memphis has influenced me. I mean, I'm really Memphis. It's so funny because my mom was an English teacher,
For
so she
real.
taught I'm thankful for her. Like I used to hate it. You know what I'm saying? She used to teach at like Craigmont and all the bad schools, Craigmont, Wooddale, and like I feel like it helped me. You know, because I'd be country as hell if I, you know what I'm saying, if I
Yeah.
wasn't like my mama didn't correct me. You know what I'm saying, a little bit, and I feel like Memphis just kind of like it just shaped everything about me, like from music. You know what I'm saying? I was like in every studio, from the trap house to like Young Avenue, art studio. I've just been really like a kid that was just like all about music, bro.
Mm.
Like music is just like embedded in me through Memphis, from the church, from you know what I'm saying, stacks. Yeah, it's just in me.
So speaking of music and you being from Memphis, I'm from Philly, right? So
Yeah,
you gotta put me on game on what I'm about to ask you.
all right.
What does Pop Tunes Record Shop mean to you as an
Dang,
artist?
wow. Okay, so Pop Tunes, like I was a kid. I remember just being like passing by Pop Tunes. I probably went to Pop Tunes like once or twice, but I was like 5, 6. Like I didn't really buy records in Pop Tunes, but Pop Tunes was right. Like I remember how it looked. I remember it was kind of like close. I want to say it was close to Southland Mall and like in Whitehaven. I just remember it being like tucked in the corner, and like my brother, before my brother got locked up, I think he was like he not working there, but he used to be there like nonstop. Like my brother had was a rapper with Children of the Corn,
Mm.
and like he used to sell his stuff out there like at Pop
For
Tunes.
real.
So yeah, so we used to have Pop Tunes and Sound Goody, but like I said, I was like a kid, like so I really
Yeah.
didn't buy, but I definitely remember Pop Tunes, bro. I wish they would bring Pop Tunes. I wish they would bring back
Oh, Pop
CD.
Tunes isn't even there anymore.
It's done. Pop Tunes is
Damn.
an old record store.
Yeah.
So like, ain't no record stores no more. Like
True.
they shut that down a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like before I even got of age, they shut that down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like Pop Tunes was definitely like a spot. I used to be like, I was so intrigued by it, driving by it, like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Went in there probably like once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Just to go in there, but didn't
Yeah.
have no money to get no tapes, CDs.
Now, fast forward, you being from Memphis, you also been
What you know
around.
about Pop Tunes?
Look, man, I did my independent research. I'm talking to Jozzy,
That's
right? I had
crazy.
to figure out what's going on with not only Jozzy and the music, but the come up. And I know Pop Tunes Record Shop is one of them places that, it definitely has influenced some artists coming out the city, and
Yeah.
people have bought their first records there. So I
Yo,
was just curious to see if you had any run-ins at Pop Tunes Record Shop.
definitely. I remember thoroughly. I remember vividly, like seeing a few CDs, like the Dr. Doolittle soundtrack. I remember
For
definitely,
real.
yes, yes. That was like 98,
Yeah.
98 for sure. Like
Dr.
Dr. Doolittle. I
Doolittle.
remember that. That was a great soundtrack. That was a great soundtrack. Like,
Mm.
I don't know if nobody's ever heard Dr. Doolittle soundtrack. Go back and listen to the Dr. Doolittle soundtrack. That soundtrack was incredible. So cold. And Nutty Professor too.
Damn, that's what's
I
up.
remember all
You
them
brought it
joints.
back.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing those like vividly in the joint.
Hmm.
So
You've
yeah.
been around the world. You've had a lot of sessions in different places. Location-wise, where was your favorite session? And do you recall what it was, like what song or what project you were working on? So location
Damn.
and a story.
I think my favorite, well, it wasn't my favorite location to work, but my favorite time to like ever vibe was with Summer Walker,
Mm,
because that girl is cold, old. Like and like I caught her at the time when she never worked with nobody.
mm.
She's like, so like we were in Vegas. I think she
Vegas.
was living in
Okay.
Vegas, and
This before playing games?
this was before her first album Over. This
Oh,
was dropping Over,
wow. Yeah.
and like London brought me, and like I remember I'm walking in the casino, and she's walking in the casino, and I'm like, yo, she bad as hell. Who is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at
Yeah.
her. I'm like, oh, she bad. And she looking at me. I guess she thinks she know me. So we all like, this is before I really know it's Summer. Like, like I've heard her music, but I don't really know how she looked like that. And then we get to we go to the same elevator to go downstairs to the studio. She's like, oh, you Jozzy? And I was like, oh, yeah, you Summer? She's like, wow. She's like, oh, I saw you. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no wonder. And then, like, that kind of, like, broke the ice for us. Then after that, you know what I'm saying? Just like, really just trying to, I wanted her to be comfortable with me. And that was, like, my first time, like, my first time being gentle. Like, working with certain, like, guys, you don't have to be, like, gentle. Like, it was more of a thing where, not, like, gentle, like, taking your time to, like, let her feel your energy and, like, let her know that, yo, like, I'm not trying to step on your toes. Like, you're, you know, an amazing songwriter, an amazing artist. I just want to, like, come in. I think that was, she taught me how to, like, do that. As opposed to just, like, all right, I'm going to just impose my sound on you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, nah, like, what we going to do? You know, like, I'm going to let you lead. How do you want to take this? And then we did create a body. And, like, we made body and, like, off of you during that trip.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that was one of my favorite sessions because, like I said, I learned something. I learned how to, like, interact with, with a woman who doesn't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of artists, sometimes they kind of need
guidance.
Yeah.
She ain't need it.
Yeah. So it's just like, how can you just help her, get her thoughts out?
Let's keep it on the West Coast, though, right? You said Vegas. Let's go down a little bit. L.A. You spent a lot of time in L.A. during your come up. How was that transition? Going from Memphis to starting your music career and just making your way up in L.A.
I mean, Devin still said it. Like, when you're from Memphis, you can go anywhere and be comfortable. I don't know what it is, but I'm cool. I'm comfortable on any Martin Luther, any Malcolm X, any Obama, any doggone
Peachtree,
any Peach. I'm just comfortable anywhere, and then I can go be in Woodland Hills, Calabasas. Like, I'm comfortable. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I don't know why we're like that. I still be trying to figure out why Memphis niggas is like that. We really like can like prosper anywhere. If you put us in anywhere, we gonna come out there with like somebody gonna know us.
Yeah,
that's just how we are. So it was easy for me to move to LA. And then, you can't go in the city acting like you run it. This is not your city. Like, you show your respect. You go to the hood, you show love, you break bread with the community, and and you like LA artists, I try to work with them. I try to meet them at least, you know what I'm saying? And like, sometimes my sound, I don't really, it's hard because it's a different vibe, but like, if they need me, I'm here. I'm saying? I've told them that. I try to extend that olive branch to everybody, let them know. So, like, like, that's just what I do, like, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it just because at the end of the day, like, LA is so big, bro. You got, like, it's so big.
Right.
From, the Hollywood area to, like, the real area, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I love it, though. Like, I really fuck with LA.
Yeah. So around, like, 2015, 2016, Usher dropped this EP titled A, right?
That was like 2018, 2017, 2018.
Was it with 2018?
Yeah.
So 2018, right when that project dropped, he FaceTimed you, and you guys were wilding out on FaceTime.
Yeah.
I seen some screen record on that. Tell me what was going on during that FaceTime.
Oh my God, he had just did a song. Cause I did like 3 or 4 songs on that project.
For real?
I did Peace Sign, Birthday.
Peace Sign was
Gift Shop with
crazy.
Gunna. Yeah, Peace Sign, Gift Shop with Gunna. Treat the Gucci store like a gift shop.
Yeah. What was he saying to you during that FaceTime?
He was playing this song that he had Jeezy on. It was a song, it was like me, I wrote me, Swizz, and Jeezy, and him. He was playing that joint, and he was like, this is crazy. I was like, bro, we gotta drop it next. We was just going crazy. That was that face. That's crazy you saw that. That's crazy.
I see. Man, look. Like I told you, we did research before we had this conversation.
Hey, can you check to see what year that was? Now I want to know. It definitely wasn't 2015, 2016.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you off camera where I found it, so I'll show you exactly.
Look at
where.
the A album, Usher. I think it was 2018. I really want to know for myself now.
Yeah.
I want to say 2018, maybe even 20. It was before COVID. For sure.
Yeah, it was 100% before COVID.
But it wasn't 2017.
That project was slept on, by the way.
Him and Zaytoven, that jump was crazy.
Crazy, right?
That jump was crazy. I don't think people, I don't know, man. People, at that time, it was just, music is ingested just weird. 2018?
2018, yeah, you're right.
2018, dog, that was a good time.
I want to give you your flowers, man. You really, and behind the scenes and now in front of the scenes, you've been doing your thing.
Thank you.
You, obviously, you're the first signee of Love Records.
Yeah.
I got a 2-part question for you.
Let's go. I'm ready for it.
How did that go about, and how many times have you heard Diddy say love in one sitting?
Ah.
Love, love,
I'm gonna
love.
ask the second question first. Puff say love a lot. Love,
Right.
love, love. And I'm a person, I give Puff his flowers. I text him and be like, yo, Puff, you a genius. And I just tell him, yo, Puff, I just want you to know, like, I just always give him words of affirmation. I do that with my homies, though. So, he always hit me with I love you, then like, love, love. So, you know what I'm saying? And the first question was what?
How did that relationship happen, and then fast forward you being signed to Love?
I met Puff 2 years ago. What was so funny, Puff heard of me like in 2014 when I was with Timbaland and Missy, and I was like, he wanted me to pull up to a Cool and Dre session, but I couldn't come, and that was like a long time ago. But I'm glad that did happen because I wasn't ready. But so fast forward 2 years ago, I was just working on the Love Records project. I was hearing that he was doing a project, and I wanted to just come and write on it. And literally, he didn't like any song that I did. And I told DeForest, who's the A&R with Love Records, I was like, he brought me over there, actually. And I was like, bro, I'm finna go. I don't think Puff liking nothing I'm doing. He's like, nah, let me introduce you to Puff. So when I met him, it was a different story. Puff was like, yo, you fly. Like, he felt my energy. And ever since then, that day, then I went to Miami with him, and then I started like just recording on the stuff that I like. It was some Chucky Thompson beats, and if you know about Chucky Thompson, he did like all of like Mary J. Blige's like early stuff, like My Life and all of that stuff. So I started doing my 90s R&B, and Puff was like, oh, this is crazy.
Crazy, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I was giving him R&B. But me, I like that 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like his sound. Like I wasn't trying to do today's R&B sound. I was trying to do his sound. Like that I love. You know what I'm saying? And he went crazy over it. And he was like, oh, this is crazy. And he's like, yo, I want you to be on Love Records. So it wasn't even a songwriter no more. He was like, yo, I want you to rock. I want you to sing this. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what happened.
That's hard. So now it brings us to present.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's up next for Jozzy?
So, I mean, it's endless right now. I'm really about to really work on my show, getting my show together. Can't wait to go on tour. I can't wait to do shows. Also, A&R and Puff's project, the Love album.
Hard.
And like he has everybody on there. I'm talking about from Summer Walker to Kehlani to Jagged Edge. Damn. So, I'm just excited about that he's giving me the opportunity. Because I know I can do it. Like I A&R my project. Like I know the structure. I know how a project's supposed to sound. Like I've done it for so long. I'm cold with it. So and for him to trust me and be like, actually listen to me, I'm excited about it because this project is gonna be a masterpiece. A masterpiece. And I can't wait to drop some more stuff. I got songs on the new project too. His new project. We got a single together. Me and Puff. It's incredible. And literally, I'm working on a new project as well. I'm ready to go. I'm not stopping. Like, you know how like R&B, you drop one project every 2 years. Nah, I'm dropping projects.
Right on their head tops.
I'm not playing, baby. You dropping music like we can make 100 more of these tomorrow. Cause like that's how good it is, and that's how much I love R&B.
Man, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, Jozzy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.